It's time now for the PHL 11 o'clock news in this Saturday, June 20th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 o'clock news headlines here. Top story at 11 o'clock here in this late Saturday night is the site of a horrific mass killing will become a house of worship again as the worshippers will return to Charleston's Emmanuel Amy on Sunday. In Dannemore, New York, heavily armed police converged on towns in western New York State on Saturday to investigate possible sightings of two convicted murderers who escaped a maximum security prison 2 weeks ago, police said. Republican presidential candidate Jeb Bush on Saturday added his voice to calls for South Carolina to stop finding a Confederate flag, saying he's confident leaders there will do the right thing. Max Scherzer had retired the first 26 Pittsburgh Pirates in order. One remained, and pitcher Jose Tabata was one strike away from becoming the final out in the first perfect game Washington Nationals history Saturday afternoon. After a hit by pitch spoils perfect game. In New Delhi, millions of yoga enthusiasts are bending their bodies in complex posture across India as they take part in the massive yoga program to mark the first International Yoga Day. A man killed at least 3 people and injured 34 in a murderous rampage on Saturday after driving his car at 140 kilometers an hour, straightening the crowds at lunchtime, sharper than Austria before getting out and stabbing passers-by. In Sana'a, Yemen, a car bomb exploded on Saturday outside a mosque in Sana'a, the Yemeni capital, killing at least 2 people and wounded 6 at the country's civil war waged on the afforded, he said. Washington, Sweet Fire College, the women's liberal arts college in rural Virginia that announced it would close in August, setting off a storm of protests and lawsuits from students, faculty, and alumni, will remain open for at least another academic year. Charleston, South Carolina. Hundreds of protesters marched here and in South Carolina's capital, Columbia, to protest the Confederate flag's placement in front of the Capitol building. The prisoner who shot and killed a police officer was transported for him in New Orleans, where apparently double-jointed police said as they launched a manhunt for the alleged shooter. Anthem said the combined company would have $115 billion in annual revenues and cover 53 million people, with a commercial insurance as well as government business including Medicare, Medicaid, and individual plans offered on exchange under. Pro-EU protesters take part in a rally in front of the Greek Parliament in an open gallery. One pro-EU protesters take part in a rally in front of them. Uber says it's banning all firearms for drivers or riders during the rant arranged at the Uber platform previously. Uber had to defer to the local law on the issue. California employers continued a nearly 4-year hiring streak by adding 54,200 jobs in May, one of the largest monthly employment jumps in the last year. Aside from the flu and respiratory diseases, the researchers found that most deaths are due to slip and fall, heart attacks, and hypothermia. Women wearing face masks were absorbed the district in Seoul on Friday as South Korea said that the MERS outbreak had killed 24 people and appears to have been subsided as reported 1 new case. Take a look at New England and Florida at 11:03 here. Take a look at New England and Florida in Lowell, Massachusetts. Motor accident I-495 southbound at Route 3 northbound. Exit signal vehicle to the wall. Driver reportedly unresponsive. Company's arriving on scene. Letter when reported driver is possibly overdosed. And in Watertown, Massachusetts, armed robbery at 108 Belmont Street. Firearm was shown. And Boston, stabbing at 11 Linden Street. Person stabbing their chest at Agnall. Breathing and traumatic arrest pending. PHL News on 11:04 p.m. Time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox lose to the Kansas City Royals down to Kansas City 7-4 after blowing a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Other scores around the majors here. Bottom of the 3, Seattle Mariners, Houston Astros tied at 2-2 apiece. Top of the 3rd, San Diego Padres leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0 here. Baltimore Orioles over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-3. Chicago White Sox over the Texas Rangers 3-2. Chicago Cubs over the Minnesota Twins 4-1. Washington Nationals went to Pittsburgh Park 6-0. Oakland Athletics over the Los Angeles Angels 4-1. Colorado Rockies over the Milwaukee Brewers 5-1. St. Louis Cardinals over the Philadelphia Phillies 10-1. Atlanta Braves over the New York Mets 6-4. Miami Marlins blinked the Cincinnati Reds 5-0. Tampa Bay Rays over the Cleveland Indians 4-1. San Francisco Giants over the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-2. And New York Yankees over the Detroit Tigers 14-3 here. And MLS soccer scores 1951 in the first half. Portland and Houston no score so far. And Los Angeles and Philadelphia no score. San Jose Earthquakes blinked the Seattle Sounders 2-0. New York City Football Club 2, Toronto 0. Vancouver 2, New York Red Bull 1, and Montreal Impact 2, Orlando Football Club 0. University Place, Washington. Dealing with the lingering symptoms of vertigo going to time, struggling to keep his balance. Jason Bay somehow shot 260 on Saturday as he. And Brendan Grace, Dustin Johnson, and Jonas Weefava. Time for first place going in the third round of the U.S. Open out in University Place, Washington. Here, Gel News Time, 11:06 here. Time out for Trevor Report here on this late Saturday night here and down in the Cape. Route 24 on the eastbound side, also from Dennis down Bruce. We got an accident on Route 6 on the westbound side here. After Route 124 in Bristol, so expect some delays around that area here. 24 on the northbound side. Also around Route 44 in Rainier. Route 1 on the southbound side, slow from Sharon all the way out to Plainville due to the busier the usual traffic around the Gillette team on this Saturday night here. Mass Pike slow on both ends between the Freemium Natick line here. I-84 on the westbound side, a little slow after the Mass Pike here. Mass Pike interchange with a 293.95 on Auburn and 495 in Westport, a little slow here. And highways in New Hampshire are looking good here, except 93 on both ends, a little slow in Hooks the stretch. And 95 on the southbound side of the main turnpike, a little slow in the New York Travel Plaza here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute, and 495 on the northbound side, a little slow for the Milford stretch here. And now, let's take a look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system is looking good on the Khmer Rail. Looking good, and the ferries are smooth sailing here. Here telling you the times. Now, 11:08 on this late Saturday night. Time now for a weather report here, and we are under a flood watch here. As we'll be in effect from 4 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Sunday through Sunday afternoon. This flood watch continues for portions of southeast Massachusetts and Rhode Island, including the fall in southeastern Massachusetts, Barnstable, Bristol, and Plymouth, and Rhode Island, Bristol, Kent, Newport, Providence, and Washington counties here. From 4 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Sunday afternoon, the remnants of tropical storm, tropical depression Bill, which will pass across southeast New England during Sunday as rock rain up to 1.5 to 2 inches is likely to cross the watch area. There will be locally areas of very heavy rainfall during a short period of time, which could bring rainfall totals up to 3 inches. Urban and poor drainage areas will be susceptible to flooding if heavy rainfall occurs. The biggest impacts from this rainfall will be localized urban and poor drainage flooding. This could occur at any time from the pre-dawn hours of Sunday to the Sunday afternoon. The remnant low and area rain will push offshore by Sunday evening here. A flood watch means there will be a potential for flooding based on current forecast. And day 1 tonight, flood watch is day 2 for 7. Sunday for Friday, flood watch, and Tuesday there will be potential for some severe weather, but that will depend on the exact time of the approaching cold front. The main risk of any severe thunderstorm will be damage in straight line wind gusts with outside hail. Reports that secondary concern in addition, heavy rain may result in localized poor draining street flooding here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. For overnight hours, rain likely, then rain likely. And before that, we're going to take a look at the radar situation here. And we're seeing a line of rain showers from Plymouth County stretched up into northern Bristol and Norfolk County around Medfield, Natick, and stretched up to Worcester and up to Amherst under Greenfield. And a line of rain showers around Pittsfield, around Great Barrington, up in the northwestern and west central portions of Connecticut, and up to eastern New York from Albany And we got a band of heavy rain showers around Norfolk Kingston. And another line of heavy rain showers southwestern Putnam and southeastern Taunton, Connecticut, and down for east central Connecticut here. And it's going to move up to the northeast around some Worcester County in the next couple of hours, next couple of minutes, or to an hour or so. All right. 7-day forecast goes like this. Here, for tonight, we're going to, for the overnight night, rain likely, then rain likely, but possibly a thunderstorm after 2 a.m. Low end 62 degrees, southward about 7 miles per hour, chance of creation is 8%. New rain for months between the 10th quarter, check them out, what's possible in thunderstorms here. Sunday, rain possible at thunderstorm mainly before 5 p.m. Then chance of rain and thunderstorms at 5 p.m. And after 5 p.m., some storms produce heavy rainfall. Pressure either 74 degrees, southward about 8 miles per gust size, 20 miles an hour, chance of creation is 100%. New rain for months between 1 and 2 inches possible. Sunday night, chance of showers, thunderstorms, pressure otherwise, most skies got a little about 65 degrees. Westward about 3 to 5 miles per hour, chance of creation is 30%. New rain for months of less than 10 minutes, check them how amounts possible thunderstorms. Monday, most sun skies about 82 degrees, northwestward about 6 to 8 miles per gust size, 21 miles an hour here. Monday night, podcast got a little about 62 degrees, calm wind. For Tuesday, chance of showers, the thunderstorms also possible afternoon. Sun skies about 80 degrees, chance of creation is 30%. So that podcast got a little about 64 degrees. Wednesday, Saturday, most skies got about 80, low about 58 degrees. Thursday, most skies got about 37 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers, most skies got low about 57 degrees, chance of creation is 30%. Friday, chance of showers, possibly most skies got about 32, low about 55 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. And for Saturday, chance of showers, possibly skies about 73 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Norton temperature currently in Norton at 11:11, 63 degrees, with humidity of 7%, and a sky overcast, guys. That's going to be for the Peters Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, June 20, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow morning. Good night.